Guys.com presents Paradise, Louisiana. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, Relief Windows, Visit Baton Rouge, an authentic Louisiana experience, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. Boy, do we have a busy week coming up. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of people to congratulate, and on both sides of me. The winners that are qualified to lead the band. Let me look at that name again. I want to see it. There's Connor Dawson and almost cousin right here, Matthew Roms. When we come back, I'm going to have some reports, some duck reports.
Why choose Barbecue Guys? Because this is Barbecue Guys. Not only do we have the largest online selection of grills and outdoor furniture, top-notch customer service, affordable financing, and 3D design services to help you tie it all together, but we also know what it is you love most about outdoor living. Time spent with family and friends. Combined with our expert advice, you'll have everything you need to design your dream outdoor life. Stop by our showroom today.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
For sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana, and there's nothing like being a winner. First place, I got a brother, he says, you get deaf, dumb, and blind after anything first. The rest of it don't count, but y'all were the winners the 2 weekends ago, and that's amazing what y'all did. So proud of y'all. The Central Club, by the way, is my home club, and I sponsored them. You see them back at that church. Paradise, Louisiana, one of y'all many sponsors. I know y'all want to thank them all. Let me talk to you first. You know, you've almost kin. You're a cousin-in-law. You know that.
Yes, sir.
Tell me who was the biggest influence on you to get in bass fishing?
Well, my grandpa, he always just took me out fishing, and he just got me excited to go fishing, and that really just got me into fishing.
Who's your grandpa?
Stanley Webster.
Stanley, the old fireman, the old man.
Yes,
one
sir.
of the best cooks around.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me talk to you, Connor. Who's the biggest influence in your life for fishing?
My stepdad got me into fishing.
And his name?
Miranda Bordelon.
Okay, let me ask you this. Y'all had a good trip to come in first.
Yes, sir.
Y'all spread out a little bit further than second place. By the way, the second place fishing was Trace Day and them from over there in Denham Springs. I know Trace. He was brought up with me around St. Alphonsus, and I used to see him all the time at Grand Isle. What was the technique y'all used when y'all were fishing?
We were fishing Texas rig worms on the bottom. They weren't really touching spinnerbait, crankbait, or anything. They wanted a slow bite, and we caught them up shallow.
That's good. And what you was telling me, what was the best bait?
Oh, it was a June bug worm.
Texas rig.
Texas rig.
All right. Guys, let me try to read some of this stuff. Who it says right here, y'all won it. And I see also you got, Central was a former state champion that same year. Being a state champion, that's 2 years in a row, I believe they did it. So the guys were coming around. This is the first place plaque. Did both of y'all get one?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh, good deal. Now, like I told you once before, Trace Day and Jackson McKee took second place, and this is in the qualifier now. And rounding out the top three, Destrehan team of Ryan Black and Mark Lemoyne had a very respectable 11-pound stringer. So the high school big bass honors went to Central Catholic High School, Ethan Majewski and Zach Bennett. They had a 5.31. Central High School, again, continued with another good team showing and took the team award. God bless them. Junior Bassmaster Division was Central Catholic, Jax Clement, Clermont, and Landon Ramagas. They brought in two big bass and finished. Finishing second was Bryce Youngblood at Southwest Junior Anglers. So let me move this paper around here. I had it all set up. Another big thing about this, the Junior Bass, the Big Bass Awards went to Riverdale Junior Bass Masters, Ryan Procell and Colton Caskey. On Sunday, the Louisiana High School Bass Nation held a second qualifier in 2 days out of San Miguel, and the Northern Division qualifiers saw 141 high schools teams and 19 junior bass nations. That is unbelievable. Now, how long y'all been fishing with this team?
We started last year.
Last year, your first year, and already. Connor, how long how long you been bass fishing? Let's put it that way.
Probably 5 years, 5-6 years.
Oh, good. And y'all both juniors in high school? Or sophomores?
Sophomore.
Okay. Now, let me go back and talk about they send their stuff. The West St. John team of Shamar Pierre and Christian Rosevear, who were coming off a second place finish at the Eastern Division fall qualifier at Dry Rose Landing. They come in first, and they had a 5-fish limit, weighed 13.39 pounds, and a very nice 4-point-something kicker. So they all finished. By the way, they finished second in the fourth place. No, they finished fourth place at the Louisiana High School 2020 State Championship in July. Congratulations to them guys. And while y'all here, and stick with me, I'm going to finish the rest of this report. The Junior Southwest Bassmasters, by the way, they came up, and I got the report from them. They fished in the Chafla Spillway of Bell River Landing, public landing, and handled their winners. In the first place, the 15 to 18 age group was Hanson Cheney of Walker. Second place was Brenton Wheat from Springfield. And third place was Peyton Mathern from Walker. Big bass was Brenton Wheat. 11 to 14 was Adeline Parr, St. Francisville. And then second place was Destin Morales from French Settlement. Third place was Hunter Robinson from Denham Springs. Big bass was Hunter Robinson. 7 to 10 years old, Gentry Rogers from Denham Springs. Second place was Blake Loray from Bruley, and third place was Bo Smith. They got the adult winners too. But this was the last tournament that Hanson Cheney fished out of Walker. I'm going to name you some things. In the 7 years he's been with Southwest Bassmasters, this is some of the honors that he finished. Let me read these now. You know how bad I talk, but let me read it, and maybe I can do it better. During his lifetime over there fishing with the Bass State champions, he was the Bass Junior Bassmaster National Champion. He had top 5 finish in Huntington, Tennessee. He also fished in the Walker High School fishing team, including a 2018, 2019, 2020 Louisiana Bass Nation High School East Trial Champion. 2019 Louisiana Bass Nation High School West Trail Champion, 2018, 2019, 2020 Bass High School National Champion qualifier, Kentucky Lake, Paris, Tennessee, and many top finishes in the club. Congratulations, Hanson, and good luck. I know you're going to be on the tour and fishing other national championships. Be looking, because these guys are right behind you. Take the place. I don't know what y'all going to do, but y'all made me proud of Central High School. And while I'm going to give out all these accolades and praise, I want to praise Blake Sylvester. from Plaquemine, Louisiana. He qualified for the Classic. That's the Super Bowl, guys. Y'all know that, huh? And he qualified at Pickwick Lake. He came in second, but he led the first 2 days. And then a guy named Pat Shalapa from Wisconsin had a 23-pound stringer the last day and come in first. So when we come back, man, I hope I have a real quick fishing report and a duck report. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana. Congratulations to our champs. Homeboys. We'll be right back.
Why choose barbecue, guys? Because this is Barbecue Guys. Not only do we have the largest online selection of grills and outdoor furniture, top-notch customer service, affordable financing, and 3D design services to help you tie it all together, but we also know what it is you love most about outdoor living. Time spent with family and friends. Combined with our expert advice, you'll have everything you need to design your dream outdoor life. Stop by our showroom today.
Pod's moving in storage.
I need to clean out my study.
We'll deliver a container.
My brother-in-law's moving in.
Maybe he'll help you pack.
He's lazy.
We can refer some professionals.
It's just until he finds work.
We can keep things at our storage center for as long as it takes.
I am not happy about this.
Or you can keep your things on site for quick unloading.
Did you say freeloading?
I said unloading.
I heard freeloading.
I'm sure you did.
Store on site or let us drive your things to our secure storage center. Pods, moving and storage, solved.
For sidekicks. For those who see the glass half empty. For those who see it half full. For those on the right. For those on the left. For those with nicknames. For those with curves. For people that cycle. For people that recycle. For BFFs. For frenemies. For those with style. For lovers. For families. For big families. For everyone.
Mr. Earl, you back for another year?
Back for another year. This is our 40th year.
Yeah.
Been coming out 40 years, hunting with Mike opening weekend, or started with his dad.
Mr. Powers, you know, you in Alabama, them storms hit y'all pretty good too, huh?
Yeah, they tore us up pretty good. Got us at Dolphin Island and Gulf Shores and in Jackson. So we still digging out and cutting out. So, hope we're through with them for a few years.
I like that hat. That's an old timer hat.
It's an old hat. It's just old time. It's just old.
Get that top. That way. Oh.
No. If they were flying, I wouldn't have shot it. I'm trying to get something for the 2 bucks, right?
This is Mike. How'd y'all pay out in the storm?
Well, it's hard to tell, right? Yeah. The only good thing I could say about that storm is that it moved all the water hyacinths, or most of the water hyacinths out of the access every pond. But when you look around, the vines took a beating, the ponds took a beating, the marsh took a beating. We're in a pocket, so these trees kind of protect this little area.
Got one on the water, watch it.
All right, I'm
Don't let him fly.
On the left over here, he's dead.
Let him get that one on the water. If you get him in a bit away.
I gotta get some shells in there.
Got it. Okay.
We got all three of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Good girl, Nellie.
Come on. Come on.
Good girl, Nellie.
Come on. Good girl.
Hold up, Mike.
All right.
Hold up.
There we go. Starting one.
Blue one.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Why choose barbecue, guys? Because this is Barbecue Guys. Not only do we have the largest online selection of grills and outdoor furniture, top-notch customer service, affordable financing, and 3D design services to help you tie it all together, but we also know what it is you love most about outdoor living. Time spent with family and friends. Combined with our expert advice, you'll have everything you need to design your dream outdoor life. Stop by our showroom today.
We're here at the Star Banquet with Abigail Schaefer, and she's going to tell us all the secrets about fishing. Abigail, where did you catch this fish?
I actually do not know.
You don't know? What kind of fish was it?
A speckle trout.
Fantastic. Did you have a great time?
Yes, I did.
Well, thank you for fishing Star, and y'all have to fish next year.
Welcome back to Spirit Bait and Tackle. And this is our Doak Report. Thanks to Larry Reynolds. Y'all saw him on the show last week. And like he said, he made the flight last week and he flew. His report was one of the worst in 50-something years. I think since 1969, the counts were lower than they ever saw. Everywhere he went, it was down. From the long-term average, wherever you did, you'll see it it was in the paper, The Advocate. You can go to a website. I think it's the Louisiana Assets and Resources. We're running on the screen. They're waterfowl. They got a special wildlife insider. It's a report about. They've been published focusing on the migratory changes. So to give Larry all the credit, he did it last year. Okay, he gave us a gloom and doom report. All of a sudden, the cold front moved in, and that's what we find. And number one. I told you in Delacroix, you saw that. We had a best opening day hunt we had in 3 years. Also, in that area, in the lower part of Delacroix, we were getting reports from different people saying they were limited out, mostly teal and gray ducks and some mottled ducks. Now, in Buick, Captain Ron Lambert, Saturday was outstanding. All his people killed ducks. He limited out probably by 8:30. But the funny thing about it, he had canvasback, he had widgeon, he had redhead, he had gadwall, and he had teal. Most ducks he's seen in a long time. Slowed down Saturday with no wind and no water. Slowed down. I talked to them this morning. They had a pretty good hunt this morning. This is Monday. I got reports from Lake Arthur in that area and different places I know them boys around Gaydon. It had some birds now. I didn't get any reports from Pecan Island. Tried to call some different people. They didn't call me back. But the outlook in the east zone right now, I definitely know speckled bellies are everywhere. I talked to Top Gun, and he's still booking hunts. He's booking some geese hunts too. Now, my grandson, who killed all them ducks, he called his in-laws up there in Whiteville and Ville Platte. They were brushing their blinds and seeing a lot of ducks. My brother Sammy over there in Crotch Springs, in Port Barry area, they're seeing a lot of ducks. They were flying, a lot of teal, groups of 30 and 40. That's one thing I saw at Delacroix. Now, they had that bad, like you said, they had a bad Sunday, but when we were riding out, well, I ain't seen in 3 years, we seen flights of teal, 50 and 40 of them. We seen mottled ducks. We seen a lot of gray ducks in the area. So say a prayer. I asked Ryan about the food, how much is damaged. He said, I don't know. He said, how much damage is on food? I don't know how long they're going to hang around, but I can tell you this. He says, they're going to come in on them fronts, and I'm going to hunt them. So that's our duck report. When we come back, we'll have a short fishing report.
The best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Binny's. They even washed my car for free. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Binny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
Welcome back to Severe Bait and Tackle and our Berkeley Abu Garcia fishing report. I left one team out, by the way. The Bossier Parish High School fishing team fishing their first Louisiana High School Bass Nation tournament. They took the team award, by the way. Congratulations on Sunday. And they led all clubs for the total combined weight. Also, the Louisiana High School Bass Nation 2020 North Division Fall Qualified Junior Bassmasters champions was the Cenla Louisiana Bassmasters of Tyler Modica and Brody Calle. Congratulations, guys. I didn't mean to leave y'all out a while ago. I'm talking real fast, trying to get them in, trying to get everything in since we've been gone for 2 weeks as far as the fishing report now. The freshwater, I'm going to tell you, I'm mentioning Venice. You know, that's both fresh and salt water. The bass are going crazy. Gary Krause, Jeff Brewer went over there. They're fishing down, and some of the places are tore up. But where they normally bass fish, down in the canes, it's fish everywhere. They're limiting out, catching beautiful fish. Gary Krause, Jeff Brewer. Jeff I think he had a report on his radio show. I know he was on Don Dubuque the other morning to talk about it. Gary Krause, from here, Krause, he's been going between Cocodrie, his camp and everything. He got it out just in time. He was pulling it back. But Cocodrie has been tore up. I didn't get any reports from there. Pontchartrain area, Lake Catherine, Intercoastal, Biloxi Marsh. Bass are everywhere. People are catching them under a cork. Talked to Mike DiVincenzi. I talked to Ken Lambert and them. They fish in different places. I think Counterfeit Canal, them off of Lake Catherine. They catching redfish and bass under a cork. He said he had 10 bass right off each other. Then they went and eat. Then they went to the Trussell Fish to Dark, and they catching 18-inch trout. They catching not a whole bunch, but catching trout. They catching drum. They catching sheephead by the dozens. They're catching sheephead, filling these boxes up, catching river cats. So Ken and his brother-in-law and his neighbors, they done made 2 trips fishing like that, fishing in the marsh. I'm getting a lot of reports from from Lake Catherine, from Miss Angie and them, all their captains around there, Mike Brantley and all the other captains in there are catching fish like crazy, catching speckled trout. I got a speckled trout report from Delacroix. My service veterans over there, they were over there, finally fixed their camp back up, and they catch them in Lake Robin. They found some birds. They're catching a lot of school trout, a lot of throwback, but they're catching a good mess to take back, and they're catching redfish. Dulac, John Bernard, and his crew, chartreuse and glow, under a cork. Lake Catherine, I told you again on the structures, and just remember I was telling you, freshwater again, Toledo Bend. I got reports coming from Toledo Bend. Big fish are showing up everywhere. They catch fish, and most of the fish in north of the lake, in the north part of the lake, catching some big fish. Like I said, fishing up shallow right now with the cold fronts. The spillway, people catching fish, you got to know, but that rise, there's in different places right now and hadn't been that good. Same thing in the marsh. Sac-a-lait, like I said, this is the time of the year. You can start looking for them. I know they're in Toledo Bend right now. Old River. My buddies, you might have heard, J.B. Salter and all them catching beautiful. I was supposed to go with him. I was supposed to go with last week. Shame on you. He didn't take me, but he went with Pistolata and them, and they're fishing in the trees, and they're catching some beautiful. And every one of the docks, floating platforms, that's where they're catching a big sac-a-lait, up to 2 pounds. That's our fishing report. That was quick. Hope you enjoyed it. Next week when we come back, we're going to have a few more tales. I hope I got some more duck reports. Hope I get to go kill some ducks and catch some sac-a-lait. You're watching Paradise, Louisiana. God bless Louisiana.
BBQGuys.com presents Paradise, Louisiana. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K, Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, Louisiana Fish Fry Products, Demco, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.